Hi, and welcome to day 5. I am doing a lot better than I was yesterday. I was able to get some sleep. Daylight savings time is still getting to me. I was very tired this morning, and it took me a little bit to get in the flow of things this morning, but much better place than yesterday. Last night after my video, I went to go work on my paper, and after about 15 minutes, I realized I was totally burnt out. I was just rereading, and nothing really made sense. So I respected my mental health and I turned off the computer. I actually went into bed and I put on a podcast that I'd heard before. It was about motivation, and it's something that I've listened to, but I like to put on in the background, by Bob Proctor. Okay. So, I did that and I colored, and drew a little bit, and that was really relaxing. It was so nice not to think about the studies. And then today the 3 studies were due. So I was going to cram and try to do that today on my lunch break and then also this afternoon. But when I went to work on them, I realized that I need to take at least 24 hours away from it. I have to step away from it. I have to clear my brain so I can go back like on a fresh start. So I sent the 3 studies to my professor and let her know that I really hope, that I know it's not my best work, but I hope for by Wednesday to have an even more updated version. In the last video, I talked about how when I cut and paste from research articles, I put it in red font so that when I go back, I make sure that I rewrite it into my own words. And then how I know that it would be complete is if there's no red on the paper. So right now I sent to my professor a bunch of red, unfortunately. And tomorrow when I go to work on it again, hopefully I'll be between tomorrow and Wednesday getting rid of all the red, because it sucks to see all that. And then last night I hung out with my neighbor after that, and it was really nice. So I got to work on my paper as I wanted to pretty much all day, and I got to color and relax for a little bit. After my neighbors, I went home and I just was getting ready for the night, and I decided to do my 5-minute meditation, and then I did 15 minutes of yoga. I wanted to practice yoga for a little longer, but I was so exhausted. I was so mentally exhausted that I felt physically exhausted. Today, this afternoon, I am meeting with my therapist. And if you don't have a therapist, I highly recommend getting one, especially if you're going through a change, in your life, such as a job change, or if you're working on a capstone or dissertation, that working on a big paper is a change. We don't do that every single day. So my therapist and we talk about this assignment and how I'm going to get through it level-headed. And after that, I will be going to the gym, which I'm super excited about. And then after I originally planned on working on the paper, but since I'm taking a 24-hour break, I won't be. I'm sure that I will go home and shower, of course, and then I might hang out with my neighbor again, get some support. I really like talking to people while I'm working on this capstone because I'm in this academia mindset, and it's nice to just hang out and not think. And if you don't talk, if your grammar is not correct, like, who cares? So that's really nice too. And journaling, I'm still keeping that up. Love the journaling. It's so nice. If you are interested in journaling, if you've ever wanted to, I suggest just starting right away. Something that I hear is that it's hard for people to know what to write about. So I usually start off I date and time my journals, and then I start with yesterday I ... today I ... Usually all of my articles or journal entries start with that. And if you are having trouble thinking of something, though, just go on Pinterest. There are hundreds of thousands of prompts, of journal prompts. So one of them may be, what's your 5-year plan? Or when do you feel you're most powerful? What do you do when you're sad? There's just endless topics. Something that's always gotten me super excited is writing a 1-year plan, 2-year plan, 5-year, 10-year, 20-year plan. It just gets me so excited and the juice is flowing. So if you're looking for something to journal about, that might be a really fun exercise. And actually, something that just came to mind is I think I might journal about all the fun things I'm going to do with my time after the capstone's over. I think that would be a fun thing to give me something to look forward to. Because even though it's due April 20th, it still seems forever away. And I know it's going to come here in like a second. So yeah, that is how I'm doing. I'm sure you can tell physically I'm in a much better place than I was yesterday, and I'm so excited. Like I said, tonight is the gym, hanging out with my neighbor. Of course, I'll journal again, and I'm sure my night will end with meditation and a yoga practice. So day 5, things are looking good. I'm really excited. And if you have any self-care techniques or stress management techniques, comment below. I'd love to hear what other people are doing and what works for them. Okay, until next time, bye.